The key to making, this is called a third-party proof statement, okay? What that means is it's a third party that's got no vested interest in what I'm saying, backing my words up with evidence that I'm telling the truth. It doesn't matter what I know if the customer doesn't believe me, correct?
Yep.
So I've got to make sure the customer believes me. I learned to use, I was a finance manager. Before I ever sold a car. Back in those days, finance and insurance was a fairly new concept, and I had a master's degree in finance, so they hired me to be a finance manager. And if I could get the dealership to $300 a car, we were killing it. All right, so we're gonna role play this with Paul. Paul's gonna give me pushback on paying $3 grand over for the CX-9. So, Paul, in order for you to take delivery of the CX-9, I'll need you to okay this right down here so I can get the car cleaned up and ready for delivery.
Wait a minute here. What's the sticker price of this car?
Sticker price is $49.9.
And what is this price right here on this piece?
$52.9.
I've been coming to Galpin for 9 years. I bought 3 cars at this Mazda dealership. I brought friends and family. How could you be trying to gouge me like that?
Paul, that's a completely fair question, and I understand your frustration, and I might even be a little bit mad if I were you. Please recognize this. Every time you've purchased a vehicle from us, we have market-based price. We've used the market-based price on the vehicle for you. The last 3 times you bought the vehicle, have you gotten a discount?
Yes.
Okay, and maybe even 1 or 2 times there was some sort of factory incentive in there as well?
Yes.
We weren't doing that to be charitable. Do we want your business? Do we want to be fair? Yes, but the reason we discounted those vehicles and the reason the factory would throw in some money from time to time is because that's what the market required. Now, as you probably know, the market has changed just a little bit. Last time you were here, we probably had 125 or 150 new Mazdas on the ground, didn't we?
Yes, at least.
Now we've got 7? Okay.
I think I counted 4.
Exactly. Look, the world has changed. You understand COVID. You understand chip shortage. You understand supply chain issues. You understand Russia, Ukraine. The entire world has been turned upside down. Now, what I'm going to say next is going to sound just a little bit crazy, but that $3,000 markup over MSRP is actually a discounted price off the market-based price. Now, does that sound just a little weird?
Yes.
Let me show you. Look, don't take my word for it. Yes, you've done business here before. Yes, we've done business together, but don't take my word for it. This information comes from 2 websites that cater to the buying public. Edmunds.com, I'm sure you've heard of. I mean, they're out there for the buying public. That's where people go to do research on the vehicles before they ever come to a car dealership. Another outfit called ICCars.com, they've been providing advice to consumers on how to best buy a car for a number of years. This is their report using Edmunds information. And basically, what they laid out was 15 vehicles that are getting somewhere between 30 and 18% over MSRP. Now, CX-9 is not one of those vehicles. However, the average a consumer is paying, and by the way, 82% of people buying new vehicles are paying over MSRP, the average is almost 10%, 9.9. On a $50,000 vehicle like this CX-9 is, that would be $5,000, wouldn't it?
Yes.
We're not charging you $5,000. Paul, we're asking you to pay $3,000 over MSRP for a vehicle that will not lose its value like it used to. The depreciation factor has been magnificently slowed down on all vehicles. In fact, there's a chance this vehicle will be worth very close to what you're paying for it right now, 6 months, 9 months, even a year from now. I can't guarantee that, but that's the way the market's going. So when I tell you you're getting a discount of $2,000 off the market-based price, don't take my word for it. Look at those numbers right there, okay? Now I need your okay so I can get this vehicle ready for delivery.